వెళ్ళిపోద్ది.
సో నేను ఇప్పుడు గాట్ ఇట్ అంటే వెళ్ళిపోతుంది అది
షేర్ అయిపోతుంది యూట్యూబ్ లో.
అంతే కదా ఒకసారి ట్రై చేద్దామా?
ట్రై చేయం కాదు, కల్పన మాడిఫై చేసుకుంటది. ఓకే, స్టాప్ చేసేయి. అది నువ్వు షేర్ చేశాక, నువ్వు షేర్ చేసే ఆ మోర్ అనేది నాకు
పాజ్ బటన్ ఎక్కడ అంటారు?
ఇక్కడ పాజ్ అని వస్తుంది.
దేంట్లో? యూట్యూబ్ లింక్ లోనా?
ఇదిగో ఇదిగో చూడు, ఇది లోడ్ అవుతుంది కదా. ఇది లోడ్ అయ్యాక ఇక్కడ నువ్వు పాజ్ చేయకపోతే,
అవును ఇప్పుడు ఈకో వచ్చింది ముందు కూడా.
ఈకో నువ్వు షేర్ చేసే ఆ మోర్ అనేది నాకు
పాజ్ ఇది స్వరూప.
ఇదిగో నీకు ప్లే నాకు మొత్తం కనపడదు. ఇది
స్టాప్ చేశాను ఇప్పుడు.
అంతే, అది ప్లేని స్టాప్ చేయడం
అంతేనా? కానీ అప్పుడు ప్లే అవుతుందా బయట వాళ్ళకి?
అది అవుతుంది, లేకపోతే ఈకో వస్తుంది అనమాట జూమ్ లో నుండి.
ఇక్కడ పాజ్ నొక్కడమే, అర్థమైంది.
ఇది లోడ్ అయ్యాక పాజ్ నొక్కాలంతే. తర్వాత నువ్వు యాప్కి వెళ్ళాలి. నువ్వు మొత్తం షేర్ చేయక్కర్లేదు. ఏ అప్లికేషన్ ని డెస్క్టాప్ షేర్ చేయాలో ఓన్లీ అదే షేర్ చేయి, అంతా షేర్ చేయక్కర్లేదు.
Okay. First of all, my pranams to Brahmarshi. Yes, madam. Shall I start, madam?
Yes, sir. We are ready.
Thank you. Okay, masters. So first of all, my pranams to Brahmarshi Pitamahapatri and Swarnamalapatri madam and all pyramid masters around the physical world and astral world. Masters, today the topic is brain waves. It's very important topic, brain waves. It's very important to understand what is happening inside our body, how the brain works. That will help you to live a better life. So let us now get into the topic of today, that is brain waves. It's the most important subject every master should understand, because it is about you, the story about you. It's actual reality, the physical reality within you. So you must understand what is happening inside of you. So this front part you see here, no? This front part, this is a logical head, we call it as. It's a logical brain. This is responsible for all the decisions you take. This front portion, whatever is there now inside, that is responsible for all the decisions you take. It is responsible for all the memories, reasoning. So this here back side is a rear side of the part. This part of the head, the brain, is the subconscious mind, subconscious part of the brain. So from the moment you are born up to the age 5 or 6, the conscious and subconscious mind, both, there is no bridge, masters. It is like open. Conscious mind and subconscious mind, there is no bridge. Is open. So children or kids, whatever they see, whatever they hear, whatever they touch, without editing, it will just go and store at subconscious mind, because there is no bridge and it is open between conscious mind and subconscious mind. So from the age of 6, what happens? This logical reasoning mind starts fastest. Before the age 6, whatever they see, all the 5 senses, from all the whatever from they see from all the 5 senses, whatever they do, it will just go and store in the subconscious mind. They cannot make any differentiation what is right or what is wrong, what is needed, what is not unnecessary. So it will just go and store here in the subconscious mind. So you have to be very careful when you have its masters. Up to the age 6, they will just receive without any editing. Whatever they see, it will just go and store. That will decide the rest of their lives. So from the age 6 to 8, this logical reasoning starts. That's why you will see from age 6, they start questioning. So they will start from after 6 only, why, like that they will ask. So why it is happening, why it is this way, so why it is that way. So like these things, they start only after the age 6 to 8, that time. From the age 6 to 8 or 9, the logical mind starts from there, and there will be a disconnection between from the logical and subconscious mind. Up to 6, there is no disconnection. Directly it goes inside. From after the age 6, after the 6, what happened? They start getting, the logical mind starts work, and they will start disconnecting with the subconscious mind. That is from the conscious to subconscious mind. It is between. There will be a small, that layer will start forming masters. This keeps happening up to the age 35. So if your life is a routine, mundane, what happens? You are hardwired, we call it this. So let us understand what is hardwired. Suppose you have developed a habit, any habit, for 20 to 30 years. If you want to change, it's very difficult fast, because you are already, whatever you have done, no, that is went and stored in the subconscious mind. So you cannot come out of that. That is called as a habit. That means hardwired. So because the brain is hardwired, the mind started believing, and whole body responds to it. That only, that belief system. So many things we are doing nowadays. Anything, if you go to temple, if I don't go to this temple, something will happen. That's all. This hardwired. Some you like this. Some things, many things we experience are belief systems, and that will be very difficult to remove. So, and suddenly you want to change with positive affirmations. The conscious mind tries to go and talk to subconscious mind, but it does not allow. The body becomes restless, masters. Body becomes, but there you have to stand and fight for 40 days minimum. It's like what mandala we call it as, because the body will crave for old habits only. See, whatever you carried for the age of 35, from age to 35, that only will crave that old habits only. You try, it will not allow to connect to your subconscious mind at all. So because with every feeling, every emotion, lot of liquids get released from your hormones. And body, it is accustomed to those liquids only. So if you stop something which you are doing for a long time, after some time the body will crave for it, and there you must not supply masters. So if you do it, then you will again go back. So for a lot of people, they start meditation. After a few days, they leave it. They think, I can't, because they are unable to fight with their old pattern. So, but if you don't start now, if you don't practice, then your future is what you are today. So there won't be any change. It may be much more worse also. So whenever you are reading, whenever you are doing some work, whenever you are opening your eyes, you are working with 5 senses. Remember, masters, whenever you are reading, whenever you are doing some work, whenever you are opening your eyes, you are working with 5 senses. Brain is in beta state. I am coming into the main subject now. So brain is in beta state. When all the 5 senses are working, the brain is in beta state. This is called beta state. So beta waves get always released like a frequency from your brain. So these beta waves will be at the lower level. It's called lower beta. Whenever you are reading, whenever you are watching something. So generally, when you are reading very nice, important, very which you like, and which you are watching good movie or something, you are seeing something which you are very much like it, the beta waves will be at the lower state. So, for example, I give some, you are in the office, you are reading something, you are in a very happy state, you are in a very nicely, you are doing some project work and all. That means you are in the low beta state. This is good for the brain. Suddenly, your boss will come and say, you have to give me the report in 10 minutes, otherwise you will be fired. Some report which you have not done or something, but he will come and tell, no, you have to finish it in next 10 minutes, otherwise you will be fired. What happens? There will be a lot of adrenal rush of blood to the brain, and you will start moving from lower beta to higher beta masters. That is more frequency. You are in the low frequency, your low state. Suddenly, your boss has triggered you, and yes, internal blood pressure started, and you are low to high beta. So all these frequencies you can measure it using EEG. We call it as. There are measurements. If you give it will give the brain waves, EEG, we call it as. Like a lot of doctors also use these masters. So it becomes higher, more than 20 hertz per second. Then what happens? There will be a lot of stress. Until then, you are okay, you are normal, you are just working with you, but suddenly there is a pressure because of your boss, there is a threat for a lot of blood, adrenal rush started, energy started flowing towards your brain with fear, and you move towards higher beta masters. So if you go under that pressure, your brain moves towards very high frequencies. That is called higher beta waves. So there is a lot of stress, whole body. Your brain will become stressed. Your heart become stressed. Your lungs, kidneys, and pancreas, everything will be under stress masters. And at least for 30 to 1 hour, it will be under stress. Later, it will come down. But if you are stuck with that habit, certain people, they always at higher beta state. So what happens? The anxiety starts. In the higher beta, what happens? The anxiety starts. They cannot control the mind. So they have to take something from outside to keep themselves calm. But these keep happening between connection from brain and heart and other parts. The total synchronization will be lost. So all the parts start damaging because of this pressure, and you are in the higher beta state. So when with more stress, your all organs of the body stops working as a unit. So for example, I'll give so that you will understand. You go to music, some orchestra or something. Suppose there are 19 people with different instruments are there. If everybody plays with their own rhythm, what happens, masters? Can you hear? If different people are not at all in synchronization, they are. So if everybody, without any synchronization, everybody plays their own rhythm, own music, what happens? You will go mad. So, but if everybody had a timing and everybody plays the same tune with a proper timing, it becomes a beautiful music, isn't it? So like that, similarly, when there are 19 spots in your head, that is the brain, which will emit frequencies, masters. If all 19 are in synchronization, that is called coherence, we call it as coherence, then it passes signals to all the parts in the body and all the organs will be in sync. Then you are healthy all the time. So if you don't handle the stress, maybe the stress is there for 1 hour and it is gone, but due to this of that 1 hour you undergone exercise, a lot of damage happened to the body. So how are you going to handle it is the point. People go and drink and they smoke. Sometimes when they smoke, what happens? No? That tobacco go into the system. That tobacco will make your mind empty. But that is a short period, masters. You feel relaxed for some time, but every day you have to run behind those drinks and tobacco, that smoking and other things. This is not going. It's not going to give a permanent solution. It's not the permanent solution, and it is damaging the system more and more. So, how do we break the pattern? That's important. How do we break the pattern? How we come out of the stress? That is where meditation chips in masters. So when you are in either low beta or high beta, when you start doing meditation, your first thing is switch off your phone first. And phone put away and nobody will disturb you. So you close your eyes, then what happens? This 5 senses stops. First, why we are asking in meditation to close your eyes is this 5 senses, you stop working there. When you close your eyes, now all that senses open. So there is no threat. There is no treat, not threat. There is no treat for it. It is just close your eyes. You are not going to touch with it, these 5 senses. You are not going to drink. You are not going to see. You are not going to smell and taste anything. These are 5 senses. Not eating, not seeing, not tasting anything, not doing anything. So you close your eyes. That means no visions. Outside the world is gone. So then from low beta, that time what happens? No? When you shut down all these 5 senses, what happens? That time there is no visions. Then From now you are in the low beta. From low beta, slowly it moves towards the logical mind, and it will start moving towards the next state called alpha. You are in, when your senses are working, you are in the normal means low beta. Now I closed all the five senses. I'm not tasting, I'm not eating, and I'm not seeing, I'm not hearing, I'm not smelling, nothing I'm doing. I stopped everything. When I stop that, what happened? No, your brain start releasing from low beta to alpha. So I'm coming to the alpha state. Initially, we are in beta. We understood what is called low beta, and now we go to high beta. From low beta, when you are in the closing your eyes, and that time you start going towards the alpha. So beta waves is around 20 hertz, masters, and alpha waves is around 5 hertz to 10 hertz. And slowly the thoughts will reduce. Slowly the thoughts will reduce, because when you are opening your eyes, you are looking into everything. When I opened, now I'm opening, I look into everything. Your logical mind is always working. This front portion of the logical mind is always working 60 to 70,000 thoughts per day. But when you close your eyes, what happened? What happened? Now all these five senses are closed. There is nothing going inside. Okay. So what happened? Then you will start seeing what is happening inside the body. You are conscious outside when you open your eyes. When you close your eyes, your conscious is inside. Then you forget about outside and you will start seeing what is happening inside. That is why we will see a lot of thoughts are coming in. Lot of images are running. Lot of imaginations. People say that when we sit in meditation, I am getting lot of thoughts. But actually it is not that, masters. When we sit in meditation, we are getting thoughts. These thoughts are all time running. But when you close your eyes, you are aware of it. That's it. It is not that when you are closing your eyes, thoughts are already there. When you close your eyes, you are aware of it. Okay. So the brain is slowly start moving alpha state. When you close your eyes, what happens? The brain slowly starts from beta to alpha state. This is the first advantage. Whether you are in blank state or thoughts are running. Since you are closed all your senses, your brain waves are stop reducing itself from the beta to alpha. That is from 20 hertz to 10 hertz, slowly 10 to 5 hertz. You start relaxing. Then the mind imaginary will start masters. So people say, when I am doing meditation, I am getting some experiences. Are these from mind or real experience? But the moment you sit, first mind start showing everything. But don't confuse yourself, masters. Just sit, relax, relax, relax. You have to go deep within. When mind start moving from beta to alpha, it means from conscious you started moving, enter into subconscious. If you don't do meditation, you will never be able to go to subconscious mind, and if you don't go there, you will never be able to change anything in your life. So your life will be same routine, boredom, only a pattern. You will never be able to achieve anything. So for people who don't do meditation throughout their life, who don't do meditate, they have to use only this logical mind. At 5% of this is 95% is there infinite, but only 5% of this logical mind to achieve everything. They have to work hard, they have to brainstorm, they have to move on only with this 5% of the logical mind. So they have to struggle for life. There will be a lot of stress. The whole body is gone unsynchronized, zigzag patterns. All the organs are working in a different dimension. Nothing is working together. It's like an orchestra. You are sitting in cricket match or everything is, they will be talking, shouting. In cricket, what they will do in the stadium? So there will be a noise. But if that whole stadium, if everybody clap together, it will be a synchronization and it will be beautiful to listen. The people who don't meditate, they will never go into alpha state. They will be always in beta state only. They only depend on the logical mind throughout their life. 50 years or 60 years, 70 years, then they will die without achieving anything, many things. So even if they achieve at the cost of their own body, there is no happiness, masters. But if you start moving towards alpha state, then you close your outer senses and your inner senses starts. You will start seeing imaginary and from the mind, the thoughts and everything comes. We ignore that and you are only with your breath. So when you sit for long hours, what happens? Then slowly your mind starts moving, your brain starts towards the theta state. So you initially were in beta, then you came to alpha, then you enter into, when you do the long hours of meditation, what happens? The brain starts moving towards the theta state. In that state, theta state, sometimes we go into deep theta state. Sometimes we go one step into theta and again we'll come back to alpha state. In that theta state, what happens? Suddenly mind stops working. See, masters, there are no thoughts. There are no thoughts. You will forget what when you are where you are sitting. That also you will forget. You will forget the time also. Suddenly there is an emptiness in the theta state. You are not aware because five senses anyway not there. Your mind imaginary also stopped now. In alpha something is there, but here that is not there. And from alpha you move towards the theta. So you go into deep meditation. It means this personality, this ego, this I dissolves their masters. So if you continue from meditation to theta, sometimes you move towards delta with this very low master, that is like 0.5 hertz per second. So initially I said beta, then alpha, then theta, then you enter into the delta. In the delta state, what happened? You are totally forget your body, totally forget your mind dissolves there. Here your body is not there. This is called samadhi. So you go to very deep. Some people sit for 5 hours and 6 hours. And suddenly they come out. They don't know what is happening, where they are. Suddenly they get shocked. So 1 hour or 2 hours, they don't know. There is no conscious in the body. They go very deep into the meditation. So now we'll understand why should we go into such that deep states, delta states, theta states, or gamma states. So why not live with this logical mind alone? Why we have to go from beta to alpha, alpha to theta, theta to delta? Why? Suppose you want a example, you want a new job, suppose you want a new business opportunity, or you want to learn a new skill, or you want to achieve something in your life, you have a goal. It all starts from the logical mind masters. When you move towards your alpha state, what happens? From outside, you go to the inner, and from inner alpha, when you go to theta, your logical mind is switched off. And then that is where you go to infinity, unlimitedness masters. So you go to the universe, you go, your narrow mind is dissolved. Now you are broad, you become the universe. That is the quantum, you connect to the quantum. In that state, whatever you want, creation happens, masters. and you become a creator when you are a meditator. So you want good health, or you want good wealth, or you want new skill, whatever you want can achieve, but every day you have to go deep within and disconnect this logical mind. If you don't do that, only with logical mind you can achieve it. But the problems is all your past experiences and the past predictions in the society around you. They will limit you, they will control you, masters. So they will say it is not possible. You will not be able to do. You will start doubting yourself. You have to struggle hard. Only if you have this conscious and logical mind to achieve what you want, even it can be enlightening. But if you go in meditation from beta to alpha, alpha to theta, from there you dissolve yourself into whole universe. The universe is waiting to give what you want. So just want to, because the time is getting over. So to summarize, I will close this. Just to summarize, only in meditation from higher beta to lower beta, start moving towards alpha always. That is where still the mind is active. So alpha, you move to theta, there your mind disappears. And from there, when you go to delta, you disappear. So you go to the nothing, masters. You have to go to some time to no time, something to nothing, some place to no place, somewhere to nowhere, some thought to no thought. So from some to no, or somebody to nobody. What happens when you are nobody? Then you expand the consciousness. You expand the, because your logical mind is switched off now. You are complete, your body, everything, you are completely connected to the quantum universe. You become the consciousness, you expand real consciousness, universe. So otherwise, you are in narrow consciousness. You are limiting yourself. You have to become unlimited. How are you going to achieve it? That is going to happen only in meditation. So this is what I just wanted to share, masters, today. That is very briefly I shared. There are 2 books are there. So this is like this Becoming Natural. This is by Dr. Joe Dispenza. You can read this book. There's a lot of this brain waves and all he has given all the details. There are a lot of capturing and all has been done. How the patterns like this, no? These patterns and all will be there. They captured everything they have done, research, 100%. Lot of research has been done. So all the brain activity and all that, you can go through and purchase. It's available in Amazon. Coherent alpha and theta brains. All this, everything is mentioned. Heart coherence and brain coherence, how it in all it is given. So if you can buy this, Becoming Supernatural. And there is another book you can refer. This is Mind to Matter. This is Dawson Church. He is also given a lot of information about brain waves. So you can go through this, get more information. I just gave a brief introduction about brain waves. So now we will go to meditation, masters. So what we are doing is Ana Sati meditation. Ana means in breath, Ana means out breath, Sati means to be with. So in this meditation, already I told you have to be completely relaxed. Body and mind, all 5 senses. You have to be completely shut off. So for that, the sitting posture is just you have to cross your this hands, fingers into fingers, then legs, both the legs, you cross your legs and sit in any place, masters, wherever you are comfortable. Because first point, most important is body should be relaxed. Your mind should be relaxed. Then only meditation happens. So for that, no, don't pressurize, don't stress your body. Keep relaxed in the chair, or you want to take back support, you can take whatever it is. And I said, you have to close your eyes, you have to take out your mobile and switch off everything. Nothing should get disturbed. No need of this logical mind completely. You have to go to from beta to alpha, alpha to beta, beta to delta. That's all like this. So we have to go like this. So now, so you have to close your eyes and just observe the natural breath. Why we are asking you to observe this natural breath is this breath only is going and connect to your source, soul, masters. So when you observe the breath, ignore these thoughts, whatever it is coming, then that cosmic energy will flow into your body. That is called the etheric body, not in the physical body, etheric body, second body. There it cleanses all your blocks. That Xerox copy is only physical body. When it cleanses your etheric body blocks, then automatically Nadi Mandala Shuddhi we call it as. Then automatically your physical body will be in very healthy state. And when you go to that alpha and when you go to theta and delta, you start accessing that universe and you are unlimited. You can, whatever you manifest in the quantum field, whatever you ask, you will get achieved. Now we do meditation with the music. Okay. Madam, you start music. Okay, masters. So just close your eyes. Natural breath. Eyes should be closed till the end of the meditation, masters. Hands should be clasped and all the fingers should go into all fingers. The feet should be crossed. Oneness with
the breath, masters. No mantra to be chanted. No form of any deity to be entertained in the mind. The mind should constantly be on the normal and natural breath. Anapanasati meditation is the simplest form of meditation invented by Buddha. Meditation makes us calm and lets huge amount of cosmic energy flood into our body, which makes us physically, mentally, and spiritually healthy, masters. The next 25 minutes, don't open your eyes, masters. Just be with the breath. 20 minutes.
learn a hobby or passion, there will be no problem all the time. But there are two kinds of people. So let me first tell you how the entire thing started. First, there is a motivation. You're very motivated.
We are in deep meditation now. We are receiving huge amount of energy. Next 4 minutes, master. Don't open your eyes. Just 4 minutes. Just be with the breath.
Last 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Don't open your eyes. Be with your breath, masters, natural breath. Just last 1 minute. $30. Last 30 seconds. Be with your breath, masters. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Masters, now you just keep your two arms with the eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Just open your eyes. It's seeing your palms, masters. Masters, let us show our gratitude to Brahmashi, Pitamaha Patriji, and Swarnamala Patri Madam, and Mother Earth, and all this universe and nature, and all the astral masters for this wonderful meditation. And thanks, I'm grateful to Meditation Magic for giving me this opportunity to share this wisdom and also this meditation, and also masters who have participated in today's session. I'm very much grateful to you. Thank you for all of you, and see you again next session. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Surendra ji Master. We had a wonderful session today with you, and we thank you for your time too.
Thank you, madam.